could have. I could have.
Picked up this 1984 Honda Goldwing today. It's got about 56,000 miles on it. I am now the third owner. The guy that I bought it from is about 70 years old. He said that the only thing that it really needs is a new battery and the carbs to be rebuilt. So right now I'm kind of taking apart the carbs and seeing what I can do with that. I already drained the fuel tank. There was a little bit of rust in there, but nothing too bad. So now I'm going to work at trying to get the carbs out of here. So we'll see how that goes. So I'm still working at getting the carburetors out. Started to take off the seat here so that I can get down to the air filter and pop that out, and then take off the top part right here. So in order to do that, you got to take out the little cubbies on the side, which I've already done. They're sitting over there in the corner. Second thing you have to do is take out 4 bolts. There's 1, 2, and then the same on the other side, so 3, and then there's another one down there. You also have to take off the seat. So there's an Allen key that goes right in here that you have to unscrew. I kind of tossed mine down in here for now. Same thing is you have to do is take a 13 millimeter bolt out of here. I guess the last person had a ton of washers to hold the seat up a little higher, so I had to get all those out of there. And then after that, I gotta go to the other side, take out the other one, and then I should be able to hit the little clip in there and then pull the whole seat off. I'm probably gonna keep the seat off to go get it reupholstered. It's got a little damage in here, and the top part looks okay. I could probably take the whole thing to get reupholstered, honestly. So still working at it. Gonna get that seat off there and then pop the tank off.
I can't do nothing with you.
was able to get the seat and the tank off. It's pretty gross under here. There's a part right here that I took off, put that over to this side. So everything from the top is disassembled right now. I just have to get the carbs off of the engine itself. So yeah, so far I've taken out the spark plugs on this side. I kind of tucked them up here so that they're out of the way. And then I took off the bolts from the intake, or the carbs that go to the intake side of the engine. Now I've got to figure out the rest of the spaghetti mess on here and undo what I need to undo under here so I can pull the rest of it out. So I'll keep working and I will let you guys know of any updates. Alright, so I got all 4 bolts off on both sides. Now what I'm going to do is take off both the gas lines, and then I have to kind of pop the whole thing up because there's these little things right here that are holding into the intake. So I've got to pop those up, and then I should be able to start pulling it back after I take off the fuel pump lines. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll try to start pulling. Whenever you start pulling, I'll have to take off the throttle cables and stuff like that. So gonna keep going, and then we will see where that leads me. Already I can tell how disgusting these are. What I'm going to do with it is put them all in my ultrasonic cleaner, and then I'm going to put the rebuild kits in it. So everything's going to be pretty much brand new. So alright, so started to try to pull it out, and these little things are sitting in there like that, and you got to pull those out first because they're stopping me from getting this out. So I loosen up these little clamps right there, twist these upward, which was super hard to do, and now I got them both out on this side, so we got to get one of them out on the other side, and then hopefully I'll be able to start sliding the carb out. So alright, so able to get them out. It was super hard to do. Now I'm gonna try to undo the cables right there, and then kind of slid it out a little bit already, but gotta undo some stuff and then pull the rest of it out. Not really sure what's holding this on, just kind of going at it and pulling stuff off that's getting it hung up. So got both the throttle cables off. I forgot about the choke cable. The choke cable's back here. The top one was stripped, so I had to drill it out. So yeah, I should be on the home stretch now, and I'm gonna start wiggling, and hopefully I'll be able to get this thing out of here. Alright, I was finally able to get it out. I'm gonna start tearing these down one by one, throw them in my ultrasonic cleaner, clean them, and then I'll get the rebuild kits tomorrow. So they're probably going to stay apart until tomorrow, and then I will come back to it and keep working. So I started to pull off the carbs, take them apart. This is from the top part. This is the float bowl. That nasty stuff in there would probably explain why this motorcycle's not starting. Just disgusting stuff all up in there. Here's the other side of it. So I'm going to take apart the rest and then see what else I can find. I'd imagine the rest are just as bad. The O-rings aren't even really working anymore, so there's just, I'm sure there's fuel that's just leaking out of these. There wasn't any gas in it. There wasn't much gas in it when I first got it. So yeah, I'm gonna tear all these apart and then I'll show you the inside of all of them. Alright, so I've got them all apart now. I used some carburetor spray and kind of clean off the tops. Kind of dug down in there and cleaned pretty good. I took off the float bowls for all of them and they all have stuff in them. So they all have gunk, which would explain why this motorcycle's not starting. It was sitting for 5 years, so gotta make sense. The rest of it looks pretty good though. The jets all look fine. I'm still gonna run everything through my ultrasonic cleaner just to be sure. I'm getting the rebuild kits tomorrow, so I'll probably replace the O-rings, and then if the jets are the same sizes, I'll replace the jets just for some assurance. So I'm gonna start ultra cleaning, and I will show you guys that next. Got my Harbor Freight ultrasonic cleaner. I have some distilled water, Simply Green, and all the parts from one of the carbs in here. Obviously the float's gonna float, but the rest should come off pretty good. So I'm gonna set this thing to the max amount of time and then press on.